Hello, yours here. So I know my last video, it's a little bit of a downer, but I'm pretty convinced that there's a high possibility that there could be a serious conflict breaking out over there in the Caribbean. So I'm putting together here a little list for those of you who are on the fence about prepping, or those of you who are reluctant about prepping, or those who really don't want to prep at all. For your sakes and for my sake, please, let's get something thrown together, and don't be using finances. Don't be using, I got other things that are more important, or I've got freaking money's tight right now, I can't afford to. Bullshit. I'm gonna throw together here a real quick list that you guys can go to Walmart. Go to Walmart today, you can get this stuff. I would suggest you have at least 90 days, if not more, food. Okay? 90 days. Bare spanking minimum 90 days. 90 days, 90 days, 90 days worth of food. Okay? So, without further ado, go to Walmart, pick yourself up a few of these, some elbow macaroni, like 3-pound boxes, not kidding you. This is like not even $3 or $4, okay? Pick yourself a few of those up and put those aside. Believe me, elbow macaroni will store for a very long time. Most people say if you got it freaking stored in the right conditions, even vacuum sealed, it'll last for about 30 years. So pick yourself up some macaroni. You also want to pick up bags of the enriched rice. It's going to be cheaper than the brown rice, and it'll have a longer shelf life than the brown rice. You can actually pick up like a 20-pound sack of white rice over at Walmart for, I think it might be $8 or $9. $8 or $9, 20 pounds. So if you do the math, it takes about 120, maybe 125 pounds of rice to feed one adult person, to meet their yearly caloric intake. And then might as well go ahead and buy some beans. Preferably you want to buy the dry beans, and you want to buy like pinto beans, black-eyed peas, black beans. And stay away from the red beans, because the red beans, they just don't store for very long. Let me think. Well, that pretty much covers most of your food needs. You might want to pick up some salt. Salt would be kind of important, because, with what items I just gave you, you're going to be eating plain pasta and plain rice and beans. So at least pick up some salt so you're not dying of monotony on your taste buds. And then if you want to like kind of jazz your food up a little bit here, you'll want to pick up maybe some taco seasoning, some kind of seasoning, maybe jarred Prego spaghetti sauce. If you can, maybe find freaking generic Walmart brand sauce. I don't know, Great Value makes their own, but I'm sure they do. And then lastly, if you want something else for flavoring, maybe make the kids happy, buy some of this Velveeta cheese sauce. Make macaroni and cheese for days with freaking the elbow macaroni and the cheese sauce. I'm not kidding you, dude. I freaking bought this, I don't know, a week and a half ago. I've made several meals out of this, and that's lasted me a while. Now, normally I would say you want to pick up a lot more shit. Oh, hang on. One second. Don't forget the water. You'll want to pick up some water. Pick up several jugs of water. Freaking Walmart sells they sell 1 gallon jugs of water for like 88 cents a gallon. So You want to pick yourself a few of those up. Now remember, these jugs of water, they're not meant for flushing toilets. They're not meant for bathing or taking showers. They're strictly meant for drinking and cooking. Now, back to what I was ready to say. Now, normally I would tell people that want to get a lot more shit, you know, they want to get together first aid, and they might want to put together a little bit more of a food pantry than just that, you know, more stuff. But since we are talking about the last minute half-assed prepper or reluctant prepper, a person who's on the fence about this kind of shit, but really they don't give a shit enough to actually do anything until it's too late. That's the kind of shit I want you to go ahead and throw together. And don't worry about picking up, you know, multivitamins or vitamin C. You know, we're not worried about scurvy at this point. We're worried about you not starving to death and not coming to me, to my house, or to any other prepper's place and bumming food off of them. That way you've got some stuff put together. Okay? So, let's recap here. Macaroni, enriched elbow macaroni. Pick up as many boxes as you need, as many as you think that you can ration out for 90 days. I would suggest having a lot more than enough food for 90 days. Pick up some, like I said, pick up some rice, white rice. 20-pound sack costs you like less than, like I said, it's going to cost you like $8 or $9. Dried pinto beans, dried black beans, dry black-eyed peas, salt. There's no reason why you can't pick up salt. Freaking salt. Even the Morton brand salt is like 84 cents. So you'll want to pick up a container of salt, like the big containers, the paper containers, kind of like what I showed you in my ammo stacking video. Pick up salt, pick up water, and pick up some spices, and optional, you'll pick up some cheese sauce, Velveeta cheese sauce, and some of the Prego spaghetti sauce. We're not even really gonna focus too much on protein here, real protein, because your beans are gonna cover your protein. The cheese sauce, if you choose to pick it up, will cover some of your protein aspects as well. And you know what? That should pretty much meet your caloric intake. Don't expect to have really nice, soft, comfortable bowel movements. Okay. And yeah, this is gonna get real monotonous real quick. So, yeah. You know, like I said, I've told people you need to go ahead and pack some food away while you still got the chance. You need to pack some everyday consumable supplies that you use, like toilet paper. Pack that shit away. You know, you're going to need this stuff. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but okay. If you got that stuff put together, you should be all right. You'll figure out everything else, okay? All right, I am out. You guys have a good one.